So they get fussy a lot, they cry a lot, they poop a lot, and they pee a lot. And I don't mean regular poop and regular pee. I mean this stuff projects. How's it going, guys? Thank you for coming back to the channel. My name is David Aguilar, or you may know me as Ariel Austin. And it's officially been 21 days that we have been parents. Yes, 3 weeks. I know what you're thinking. It's a miracle, and you're absolutely right. I give credit to my wife, because if it was me, I probably would have screwed it up by now. But we've officially been parents for 3 weeks, and it feels really, really good just being a father. It's one of those things that a lot of people tell you, you know, it's going to feel this way or that way. But honestly, it's probably one of the best feelings in the world. I do have a delicious cup of coffee next to me. This is our Ethiopian medium roast, and it smells delicious. This is actually one of my oldest cups, I think. I got this when I used to work at Starbucks back in Brownsville, and so this has to at least be 8 years old, something like that. So it's been with me for a while. It's one of my favorite coffee mugs that I have. Oh yeah, it's cold right now in Austin. I think it's like in the 40s, so I definitely need a nice warm cup of coffee for this kind of day and these kind of videos, because get comfy. You know, I want to talk to you guys about dad life, how things have been, how things are going. And I actually broke this up into 4 or 5 categories. So we're going to be talking about sleep, food, work, fitness, and the bonus is going to be called You're a Team, because I think that's something I really want to emphasize to new parents, is that you guys are a team and you have to work like a team. So let's start off with the first one being sleep. There ain't gonna be any, or at least not like that. Like, you're gonna get sleep, but it's not gonna be the sleep that you're used to. Like, if you're somebody who is used to sleeping 8, 9, 10 hours straight, it isn't gonna be that way. My wife is that kind of person. I'm somebody who, like, with 4 hours of sleep, I'm good. Give me a few hour naps and I'm good. So it's been pretty good, you know, for the most part. The hospital kind of got us used to it, because they were coming in every 2 hours to check on Alyssa and on Jordan. So that kind of got us ready for this sporadic schedule. But once we got home, it was really weird, because there'd be times where Jordan would sleep for 30 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, but he would just wake up and cry or poop or whatever it is. So sleep was almost not there for the most part. I know for the first couple of days, there'd be times where it was like 1 or 2 in the morning and I felt like wide awake. And again, it was from the hospital. And it was just, we weren't on a schedule. We weren't on a rhythm. We got out of the hospital, we got home, and we were just kind of like free floating and allowing Jordan to kind of run our schedule. So one thing we had to do is kind of get on a schedule. And my wife actually downloaded this app where you could actually see how often he's pooping, how often he's peeing, when he wakes up, when he goes to sleep, when he feeds. So I will make sure to put that in the description below, because it really helped us see when he was sleeping more, when he was, you know, fussy and all that kind of stuff, which allowed us to get him on a schedule that works for us a little bit more. Right now, he still wakes up about every 2 hours, which is great, because that means, you know, we get about an hour, 2 hour nap throughout the day, you know. And then when I get home from the gym, or, you know, when I'm done working out or doing something in the morning, I like to take him so she can shower and, you know, probably get another nap in or 2. So naps are gonna be your biggest help. That's one thing I want to emphasize. If you are used to taking naps, get really good at them, because naps are going to be probably your best friend right now. And one thing I've been trying to work on is falling asleep right away. I think one of the things I struggle with most is, before, when I would go to sleep, I would use like my time before going to bed. Like, so if I'm just laying down on the pillow, I would use that as a time of decompressing and kind of like learning from the day. And so I haven't been able to do that as much. So I've been doing that in the gym. But I've been trying to get myself to fall asleep in 5 minutes or less, because 1 hour, 2 hour naps, 30-minute naps, they're gonna be really, really beneficial to you. So make sure that you begin to start training your body and training your brain to fall asleep when you hit the pillow, and to wake up when you hear him cry or when you hear him fuss. Again, you're going to wake up, and if you're not, trust me, your spouse will wake you up. So get used to those naps and allow those naps to be your best friend. The other thing is food. So I don't know who's the cook in your house. Alyssa and I both like to cook, but for the majority of the time, she likes to do most of the cooking. Often I'm at the gym or working or roasting or doing something. But for the last few weeks, I've been the one taking on more of the cooking duties.
Maybe it's time for me to get a better duty.
So you could either get frozen foods or foods that you can microwave or cook on the skillet real quick. Or one thing that our church did for us, they actually did a meal train, and so people sign up and they'll send you food, and they'll give you gift cards or stuff like that to help you not have to cook so much. So one, you could either get frozen foods, microwavable foods, or just kind of prep things the day before, and that may help. Or if you have a big friend group and a big circle group, have them do a meal train. And honestly, it's like 30 bucks here, 20 bucks there, or people can cook at home and then drop off food at your doorstep. Whatever works for you. Understand that you probably won't be eating as healthy, and that's something that I've kind of been getting used to also. It's like so much of the food that we're eating is very bready, a lot of tortillas, a lot of noodles, and right now is just kind of like I'm having to get used to it, eating a lot of the foods with a lot of carbs on it. It's something that I, again, I like to work out in a certain way, so I'll try to keep my carb intake low sometimes. And so right now my food is kind of off the charts, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind it because, again, I've only been a dad for about 3 weeks. Which brings me to my next point, which is work. And this has probably been the hardest thing for me, is figuring out when to work. If you guys have been on the channel, or if you guys even know me personally, you know that I'm a workaholic. I love to work. Any second of the day that I have free, I devote to work, whether it's editing for clients, editing for myself, for Instagram, or for anything else. I find myself working almost all the time. And that's really been something that I've had to like grapple with and just kind of settle down in my mind. I've been this kind of person for years now. I'm, that kind of hustle mindset, the, grind till you die kind of mindset, which is why coffee is one of my best friends. And so that's kind of been a struggle, is learning when to work, when not to work, enjoying the time that I'm sitting down with Jordan on the couch, not spending it on my phone, or not spending it, worrying about stuff, but just looking at him and saying like, yo, like, you're only a few weeks old. Like, you're not going to be this way in the next week, in the next 2 weeks. So I've had to shut that part of my brain off that is kind of like hustle, 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 grind, 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 because it's gonna make me not appreciate my time with him as much. So that's been something that in my mind I've had to wrestle with and kind of resolve, because the honest truth is we're still running our businesses. As most of you guys know, we have our business, Meek Media, which does a lot of photography, videography, social media management, website design, graphic design. So we're still running that business. And I also do home roasting, online orders. We have a couple companies that we ship coffee to. So it's, we still work. We're still doing what we're doing. And now we have a baby. And so it's been a little hard for me to find time to do a lot of those things. Luckily, my mom was here the first week that he was born. So that allowed me to go and roast a little bit more, edit some more, shoot a little bit more, and kind of get some things done. But we still got to learn how to navigate the business that we're running while we have one employee down, being Alyssa. But one of the good things that came out of that is time management. I've realized that I've been wasting my time on whether it was like editing little things here and there, or browsing on my phone, or being on social media, or maybe spending an extra 30 minutes in the gym. And so my time management has gotten a lot better, because I've realized, hey, I have this, I've given myself 2 hours to work, an hour to work out, or whatever it is. And so I've allowed myself to maximize what I do with the time that I have, which is something that I've really, really enjoyed. Not only that, the other thing that I've been trying to learn is how to make an income without having to leave the home. As some of you know, I do home roasting, so that's been really good because I get to be at home and roast at home, which allows me to still be near Jordan and Alyssa. So if they need me or they need something, I'm only a text away and I can run in. But the other way that I've been trying to do it is, how can I make money online, whether it's through selling my prints, whether it's through doing video editing, whether it's through social media management. So I've been trying to find ways to make an income without having to leave the home as often as I do. And like I said before, the other thing is just getting rid of the things that wasted my time. So, I'm a perfectionist a lot of the time. So many times I would spend hours editing a video and tweaking the smallest little things. And now it's just kind of like I've had to learn how to perfect videos to my level faster and quicker than before. Again, because I want to spend time with Jordan. I want to be a really good dad. And so I've learned that, time management is something that I've been getting better at the last few weeks. Like I said, whether it's not wasting time going to sleep, not wasting time going up, not wasting time getting downtown. Like, I've learned that every single second I have, or every single minute I have that is away from them, I need to maximize that in the best way possible and allow myself to function and do more with the time that I have. Which brings me to my next point, which is fitness. And this is something that has been hard for me. You know, to me, fitness is such an important thing, especially as a photographer, especially just as a person. This is the only body that we have. This is the body that was given to us. So we need to do the best with the body we have right now. So I try to work out at least 5 days a week, whether it be at home or in the gym, just because I want to make sure that my body is up to par no matter what age I am. And of course, now that I have a son, I want to run around with him. I want to have more kids. I want to be able to throw the ball. I want to teach them how to skate. I want to do so much. And I know that if I let my body go, those things will also fall by the wayside. So dedicating, like I said, at least 45 minutes a day to working out, whether it be at home or even getting a quick run at the gym. I try to do that, like I said, 5 days out of the week, but it's been hard. And like I said, home workouts are probably some of the best things you can do the first few weeks when you have a baby, because at the end of the day, you're still close, you're still near. So if he cries, or if your baby cries, or if your wife needs some help, you can run out of the room real quick, do what you got to do, then hop back into your workout and finish up. Honestly, all I use is 10 and 15 pound dumbbells, resistant bands, a perfect push-up, yoga mat, and you can get a really good workout out of that. A couple of y'all hit me up being like, yo, how do you work out? How do you do it with a baby? So if you guys want to see home workouts and join me in Instagram live workouts, let me know, comment below, because I've been thinking about that. And at the end of the day, you guys are a team. You need to work like a team. You need to communicate like a team. You need to act like a team, because your baby's watching this. You've seen how you guys react to one another, how you guys treat one another. So being a unified team is really going to help you go a long way. So what that means is, one, dads, remember that she just had a baby, right? She can't be as functional as she used to. She can't move or bend or get things the way she used to. I know, like Alyssa, they told her not to lift anything more than 20 pounds. So I'm doing most of the work. I'm taking Nikita on a walk. I'm spending time with Salem. I'm lifting the heavy things. I'm doing the cooking. I'm doing all these things, because at the end of the day, I know that she needs to rest and she needs to recover. And also, again, her body's doing getting back to normal. And that's weird for her, and that's weird for any woman out there. So dads, you got to remember that she just had a baby. So you got to step up. If you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook. You don't know how to clean, learn how to clean. You don't know how to do the dishes or do the laundry or anything like that, you got to learn how to do it. Because at the end of the day, you have to be her help. You have to be her supporter, because she cannot do this alone. And also, like I said, she just spent 9 months with this baby. It's a little hard to just be like, oh, okay, I don't want to be with the baby anymore. Like, you take him or you take her. No, there's still this motherly, affectionate relationship where she wants to spend time with her child. She wants to, sleep with them. She wants to, bathe them. She wants to do, see them and hold them and all those kind of things. So you need to give her the freedom to continue to be with the baby, and you take care of everything else. Like I said, learn how to cook, learn how to clean. It ain't that hard. If you guys want some recipes, watch my Instagram, follow my Instagram, because I put some of my cooking on there, and I'm telling you guys, up to par with some of the best. Emerald Lagasse, come at me. Also, remember that your baby is a baby, right? Your baby doesn't know anything. He or she is new. They don't know what the world is about. So they get fussy a lot. They cry a lot. They poop a lot, and they pee a lot. And I don't mean regular poop and regular pee. I mean this stuff projects. Like, I did not think poop can go that far. It was almost like a ketchup bottle. It's kind of crazy. I wish I would have gotten on tape, but it's happened more than once. And my wife would tell you about it. But what you need to understand is that this baby is a baby. It doesn't know anything. And so you're the example of what being a human is like. You're the example of what being a person is like. So make sure to be happy. Make sure to be positive. Make sure to be joyful. Make sure to be encouraging. Make sure to laugh and sing. That's something I love to do all the time. When Jordan is fussy or when he's crying, I try to just make up songs and sing, or I'll just laugh and I'll just rock them, because at the end of the day, your baby is going to take on your persona. And if you want a joyful baby, be a joyful person. Laugh, smile, have a good time. Again, they're learning, they're absorbing, they're gaining all this knowledge just from watching you. So make sure that what you're putting out is the person that you want to create, the person that you want to respect, the person that you want to see grow up and be better than you. And that's something that's been motivating me a lot. Knowing that one day Jordan's going to be 15, 20, 30 years old, and anything that I've been teaching them the next few weeks and the next few months and the next few years is all going to come back to me and Alyssa. And so I try to make sure that even from day one, I want him to know that his father is a joyful person, is a positive person, is a laughing person, and just someone who wants to make him happy and be there for him. So remember, you guys are a team. You guys are not against each other. It's not her job to do something and your job to do something other than breastfeeding, I guess, if you're breastfeeding. But at the end of the day, you guys are working together to raise this child to be the best person that they can be. So like I said, communicate, talk. You know, there's so many times I'll go to Alyssa and be like, hey, I'm about to go work out. Do you need me to do anything? Do you need me to hold him for 30 minutes to an hour so you can shower, get ready or whatever? Do you want to do the cooking because you've been holding him the entire time and you just want to move around and do stuff? Like, make sure to communicate, make sure to talk, because that's the way that a lot of the lines are going to be visible. You know, blurred lines happen with a lack of communication. And if you guys aren't communicating, you guys aren't talking, and if you guys are just speculating and thinking about what the other person wants rather than asking, that's where a lot of friction is going to happen. So make sure to talk, make sure to let one another know what's going on in your head, what's going on in your emotions, you know, whether it's financially, whether it's physically, spiritually, whatever it is. Make sure to keep the line of communication open, because that will help you guys in the long run. Trust me. You know, recently I had a friend of mine ask me what it was like being a parent, and I said it was the most intimidating thing and the most inspirational thing at the same time. It's very intimidating because you're raising this human life. Like, there is this baby who is looking at you, taking every cue from you, and it's very intimidating. But at the same time, it's very inspirational because it's makes you want to be better, makes you want to progress quicker, makes you want to be successful better, at least for me. You know, for me, I knew once we had a baby, I was going to be, you know, pedal to the metal, want to go hard. And that's the way I feel right now. So whether it's creating content, putting photos out, I know I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff. So be on the lookout. And if you guys want to support, because I know some of you guys have asked, if you guys want to support me or the channel or even our family, there's multiple ways to do it. One, you can order coffee online, defibrillatorcoffeeco.com. We do home roasting. We get the best beans from Sweet Maria, highly sourced beans, and we always update our website for the newest beans that we have. We have special blends. So if one way you can support us is by ordering coffee, because that, again, that allows me to stay at home and it keeps me at home. Another way would be buying my artwork. I have prints online. I'll put the link below, but we have a Smug Mug where I upload my photos every single week. So if there's anything that you like on my Instagram or even on my YouTube when I do the Ride With Me shoots, you can go on my Smug Mug and buy those prints, whether it be of Austin or of things that I do. And if you have family members that live in Austin or used to live in Austin and you want to give them really nice prints and artwork of the city, hey, this is a perfect way to do it. I'll put the link for that below. That's the way you could be supporting us, you know what I mean? Or if you're a client out there who needs help with their social media, needs help with the photography, videography, for editing or anything else, you could hire me personally to do that. We do consulting, one-on-one teaching. So those are ways that you can support this channel, support me, support our family. And the more that you guys support us, the better that these videos get. Because sometimes it's hard when I have 4 or 5 projects for different clients and I'm spending all this time editing for them. And then I try to put a video out and it's not as best. It's not my best video or my best quality video. And you could definitely tell which ones those are because they're rushed, and I know they're rushed. But at the end of the day, I always try to put at least one piece of content out a week on YouTube. But if you want to catch more of me, follow me on Instagram, ArielAustin_ or Meek Monster Media. And on Instagram, that's where I'm there every single day, commenting, answering your messages. Anything you guys need on Instagram, I will reply. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, make sure you do that. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support. It means a lot to me knowing that there's people out there who are watching my videos and gaining some knowledge from it. Thank you to all the new subscribers that we're getting. Thumbs up this, comment below, share it, put the bell on. I don't really know what you need to do to get my videos to you quicker, but I will make sure to continue to upload and get these out quicker. And at the end of the day, I'm trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, so that I can start making a living off of YouTube and be able to not just help my family, but help a lot of you guys out. Like I said, on Instagram, so many of you guys ask me questions on how I do things, how I edit, how I shoot, all these kind of things. And I really want to put together a curriculum that you guys could follow that will help you become a content creator, become an influencer, because this is something that I've only been doing for a few months. But what I did was I put my mind to it and I told myself, this is the path that I want to take, because it's going to allow me to just to be around more and to do more and to influence and inspire people more. So again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, commenting. If you like this video, share it to your friends, to your families. If you like it, again, comment below, like it, do all that stuff that helps me on the algorithm. And I will see you guys in a few days. Peace out.